He still spoke to Harry, his brother, through a hidden radio stashed in the back of his office, old habits dying quietly. Hutch's own father, now living out his last years in a quiet senior home, kept an old closet in his room stuffed with papers and weapons Hutch hoped he'd never need again. When Abby asked about her missing kitty cat bracelet one morning, something in Hutch's chest snapped loose. It was just a cheap trinket, but it was hers, and he knew exactly who to blame. He traced the thieves by a blurry tattoo he'd spotted on Lupita's wrist. He walked into a grimy tattoo parlor, stared the artist down, and found their address. Standing in that tiny apartment, he watched Lupita cradle her sick baby while Luis apologized again and again. Hutch saw the broken lamp, the peeling walls, the cold, half-empty fridge. He knew they didn't have Abby's bracelet. He left without a word, letting them keep what little they still had. Later that night, riding a bus alone with too many thoughts to drown in, Hutch found what he didn't know he'd been searching for. A gang of drunk young men boarded halfway through his ride, eyes bloodshot and wild. They spotted a woman alone by the window, cornered her with leers and dirty jokes. Hutch sat there, watching the reflection in the dirty glass. He felt the storm in his chest grow teeth. He asked the driver to stop, asked the other passengers to leave. And when the doors hissed shut behind them, Hutch turned, looked those punks in the eyes, and welcomed the old life back. He broke bones with his fists, with metal poles, with anything the bus offered. He got stabbed, thrown against seats, glass shattering around him. But he got up every single time. When he slammed Teddy Kuznetsov, one of the punks, against the side of the bus and felt the windpipe collapse under his palm, he didn't flinch. He jammed a straw into Teddy's throat so he wouldn't die, at least not yet. But it didn't matter. Teddy slipped into a coma he never crawled out of. When Hutch limped home, his face split open and his knuckles raw, Becca found him by the sink.